I'm here at Stanford University track getting ready for my walk, but before I get to that, I've got one little thing to take care of. I've got to do my 10 by 10. So one problem, I don't have a kettlebell with me this morning, but that might be the situation you're in, and we're going to work through that. We're going to do some air swings today. Air swings are not as easy as it would seem. So I'm going to demonstrate 10 air swings. Are you ready? It's fine, just watch, sit there, because it's your turn next, all right? So using the park bench, I am going to go into my hinge and see where the seat of that bench is. And when I stand up for my first swing, remember the glutes? We talked about that in the last 10 by 10. So I'm going to get ready to do my first set of 10. I'm going to reach for the bench seat, and then I'm going to stand up and squeeze my glutes, and I'm going to hold them tight. All right, here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, and then I set my pretend bell down. I forgot to pick up my pretend bell, but that's okay. It never ceases to amaze me how just the movement of the swing, done properly, is a pretty good workout in itself. So, no excuse, no bell, too bad, air swings. So we are going to kind of move these along this morning. So I invite you now that you've seen me do 10, to join me. So get up out of your chair, step away from the computer, let's do 10 swings. This time we will start with our pretend bell here. Ready? We're going to reach for the chair, we're going to stand up, squeeze, there's 1, reach for the bench, stand up, squeeze, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set your pretend bell down. Great. That means we only have 8 more sets to do. 8 more sets of air swings. This is a great way of practicing many times when you're in a situation where you don't have a bell with you. Lots of situations like that. So we're going to get ready for our 3rd set. We are doing 10 by 10 this morning, air swings, but everything else is the same. So pretend bell here, read back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, makes 10. Set the pretend bell down. So you may have a bell with you. Run out and get it. If you don't, you can alternate air swings with actual kettlebell swings if you're still working your way up to equal work to equal rest. And again, I don't have a clock with me. I'm completely kind of, making this up as I go along. The important thing is you take enough rest always, even with air swings. So I'm ready for my 4th set of air swings. Hinging back and down, soft knees, pretend bell. Again, reach behind, stand up, squeeze. Each rep, you reach behind, stand up, squeeze. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more, makes 10. Still reach back. Set my pretend bell down. Kind of having fun saying that. So, we're almost halfway done. Almost halfway done with our 10 by 10. And then I get to go out and walk around the track for a little bit. All right, maybe 10 minutes in one direction, 10 minutes in the other. I don't know, but it's going to be after I do my 10 sets of 10. All right, so here we go. Where are we? Set 5? Yikes. Or set 6. It doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Pretend bell in front. Reach back, squeeze. Reach back, exhale. Reach back. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And down So, you know, it doesn't take that long to get this done, all right? We're, no excuses, no bell, no excuse. Still got to do our swings. And trust me, let me know how you feel after the first couple sets of 10, because even without a bell, gets that heart rate pumping, and we're practicing creating tension, holding tension, and that means we're getting stronger. So, you ready for set 6? All right, here we go. 10 down in front, reach back, squeeze, reach back, exhale. Here's 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. 4 more sets to go. 4 more sets of air swings, or real kettlebell swings. Well, they're all real swings, right? Only one has a bell and one does not have a bell. Same movement is involved. The hinge, the contractions of our quads, of our glutes, of our abs, everything's the same. Everything's the same, all right? So here we go. Here's our next set. Hinging back and down, soft knees, pretend bell out front, and reach back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, next 10, and down it goes. 3 more sets. 3 more sets, and it's the perfect time for me to take off and go for a little bit of a walk. I think I'll go around the track a few times and then call it a day, finish up with my swings, and next set, right? Next set, 3 more sets. All right, 3 more sets of swings, bell or no bell, we're still doing them. 10 sets of 10, here we go. You will, yeah, because I got a low battery. Hopefully it will continue to tape, because I'm not doing this again. 10 sets of 10, whether they're with a bell or without a bell. A lot of work. Good work though, right? All right, let's get to those last 2 sets of 10. You ready? I was going to talk about the breathing at the top, but just join me. All right, here we go. Pretend bell in front, reach back. 1, 2, 1 more, and down it goes. 1 more set. 1 more set and we're done. So you may be out at the park, you may be sitting at home in front of your computer, you may be, I don't know, you've got to be out in front of your computer if you're watching this. So get your butt up. You've got a chair there. Join me for this last set. It's the best set. Ready to go? Best set. I'm going to listen for you counting. I'm just kidding. And I'm being a total ham. All right, here we go. Ready? And 10 reps. There you go. There's your 10 sets of 10 today. Not done on the clock, so again, air swings, kettlebell swings, any way you do them,